Good morning, good morning. This is Jacqueline Richardson, JJ Diamond, Jackie Deja, whatever y'all call me. Today I just want to talk about my situation, and I just want it to be over with, you know. He doesn't understand, y'all. He doesn't, I don't want to say he doesn't care. I just think that his mind doesn't comprehend what he has done. And that the people that he's around are not that smart. But I will say that I am tired, and I get it. They have taken so much money from me. I get it. They've messed up my credit. They've done so much wrong. I get it, and I understand why y'all want to counteract. I get it. But who's going through the most pain? Me. And I need y'all to understand that. I just want to walk away. God has counteracted. Can't y'all see how God has counteracted? God put somebody else in my place so I can no longer feel the pain. And y'all still want me to fight against this. There's no more fight in me. God has handled it. Now I need y'all to just open your eyes and see this so I can walk away. Granted, I know if I sell Diamond Way, Egypt is attached to that, which his name is attached to that. I get it. I messed up. But at the time, I thought it would secure his family because I thought he cared. He didn't even care about getting the money. His theory was hurt me for whatever reason. I get it. He never loved me. He never liked me. It was all his father saying to him, she's a good choice. Stay with her. But the moment he left this earth was the moment we got to see the truth. Now, I've accepted it, but y'all need to accept it. And let God deal with him. God has put somebody else on the assignment. If I can accept it, why can't y'all? I still have the book that can be sold. He won't be able to get a dime from that. I still have the copyrights. He won't be able to get a dime from that. And guess what? I need money in order to take my daughter's name off the trademark. I need money to hire a lawyer in order for me to stop her from giving him anything or getting any assets off me. So y'all have to make it make sense. Y'all have taken everything from me. Y'all won't let me work. And I just want y'all to hear me now. Y'all won't allow me to sell my products. all because of what he has done to me. Because he needs to foot the bill for what he has done to me. And they're refusing to. But what y'all fail to realize, as long as he holds on, he has my power. They have my power, and I have to break that chain. And the way to break that chain is to move on and just deal with whatever comes at me. And I'm willing to deal with it. I'm willing to sacrifice one of my assets to break this chain. But y'all have to understand. I get that y'all keep saying, no, don't do it. Don't sell it. It's not right. Don't. These are things that you worked hard for, and they are. They are. But the reality of it is, if I don't break the chain, they get more. Every day they get more. They get bigger and bigger, and we have to stop them. That's what y'all are missing. I get bigger, they get bigger. And then they're carrying unknowns with them. This is what y'all don't understand. And that is a rule that we do not break. Everyone must be verified so we know who they are and where they come from. I have to break this chain before things get real ugly. And that's what y'all don't understand. I took a chance on allowing my daughter to go around these unknowns. With the guidance of location, police. Me tossing and turning every night that she wasn't here. With TikTok guiding her for safety. So do y'all see what y'all putting us through? It has to end. She cannot return to him until he does things the right way. They just hateful people. And won't nobody tell these idiots. So please, if anybody hears my cry, I have my music copyrights. I have my series, That Boxer, that I will continue to write the next series. And I have Diamond Way, but of course I can't sell it. I also have the nonprofit here in Charlotte. 10 years strong. It's on Duns and Brats. It's in good standing with the government. I need to sell one of my assets. I know Charlotte feels like they don't want to lose me, and I get it. I get it. I know y'all feel bad because y'all didn't know his past. Y'all don't know that they was already trying to kill him. Y'all didn't know all of that. Y'all didn't know that he never does anything right. He got a job making $52,000 a year after he cried and said all he wanted to do is take care of his family. And God gave it to him, and he walked away from it. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Can't y'all see how God is moving? God made me sick so we can see the truth. Now it's time for me to walk away, but I have so many bills that he has accumulated in my life. I have to fix it. And walk away and never turn back. We all know it's wrong and he will pay. Whether God handles it or y'all handle it, he will pay. But not with me being involved. I'm a Christian. And God tells me to just let it go. He will handle it. And I know he's going to handle it. If y'all choose to continue to take matters into your own hands, that's fine. But I want to let go. I want to surrender. I want to walk through the door without him attached to me. Do y'all understand? He's so stupid he doesn't even see what y'all are doing to him. That's how stupid he is. We know his every movement. We know everything he does. He doesn't care. And when you have people like that, you just let them go. That's the way we deal with people like that. You let them go. Because he's going to have to deal with the pain of not having that backup plan. Not only the backup plan, his child. He has sacrificed everything. I get that y'all see it in a different way. I see it in a different way. But either he's not smart enough or they're coaching him stupidly. He has sacrificed the ability to even deal with his child. We can't make people choose to love and love properly. We can't do that. They have to deal with that. They have to deal with that with God. We all know it's wrong. But we're going to keep this thing going until when? To win. And what is the alternative motive? Let me tell you something. It's something I learned a long time ago about life. You allow the people that think they're winning, you allow them to believe so. And you remove yourself. That's the way it's done. Everything that's up can fall. You don't know that's the topic of my life. Because I always allow ignorant people into my life, trying to help them. I know what I've done wrong. Helping people. Helping people too much. When they want to blame everything on the government or they bad hand that was dealt. And I would feel sorry for them. I don't want to answer. I don't know who it is, but anyway. I learned my lesson a long time ago. You know. Just like when I came to North Carolina. I was leaving him. You know, even though my dad is no good as well. And when he told me to come to North Carolina, I was leaving my daughter's father. I was leaving him. And he said to me, I'm going with you. And I looked at him. And I said, okay. I'm willing to give you another chance to do this right. He asked me, I had found a job at Kellogg's. And I was about to get the place that I'm in now. And he said to me, I said, no. I want to follow the signs that God has shown me. God is making it hard for me to get a place. So I want to go back. And he begged me to try here. I tried to give him every reason why we should go back. One, his son was left up there. Granted, I knew that they tried to kill him. But there was other areas that we could live in that didn't have to be in that area. I thought he would learn from them trying to kill him the first time. That you need to change your ways and change the way you do things. You know, but he didn't. He didn't learn from it. You know, that's not my problem that he didn't learn from it. My job is to take care of the child that he gave me, you know, right along with him taking care of that child. And, you know, he scammed me for 2 years after leaving, saying he's going to help. And he will only help around birthday and Christmas. But he forget during the year she still needs. You know, then he only wants to give me a little bit of tiny money. That it's not sufficient enough for me to take care of. I talk about child support. Y'all let him walk. Try to let him go. I had to work 2 jobs last year to get my bills paid. And take care of my daughter. I was beating my body down when I shouldn't even have to work 2 jobs. I should be working one that's enough money for me to take care of me and my child. He's never really done anything for my child. You know, even when he was here, he would just give me $20, you know. And me and my baby would go out and work Instacart so we could buy ourselves some things. So I could do her hair, so she could look pretty, and buy her clothes. Buy us the body wash that we liked. And we worked hard every day. That pain that we had to endure with him being here is over. And I'm constantly making it difficult for me. because of what he's done, and y'all know he's done wrong, and y'all want to get him. I get it. I get it. I get it. But y'all have me tied to it. And I just want out. I just want away from him. I got a $9,000 bill on my credit report for a car that he drove that everybody thought was his. Just like everybody thought everything in his house was his. He didn't have anything. Everything belongs to me. He didn't have nothing when I met him. He was a helper on a trash truck. And I didn't put him down for that. I helped uplifted him as being a black man. And tried to build him. But the more I tried to build him, the more hatred he gained for me. Because I wouldn't let him lay around and just get high. Every day, all day. When people, they would talk about me, and some would even come to me like, Jackie, why are you letting this dude do this? I was wrong for loving. We don't choose those that we love. We just hope that they don't hurt us. See, my landlord didn't know that when Eric was working, that was his first time really working. And he hated it. He hated that he had to put money out for the bills by himself. It's funny how God do things, because God needed to show him what I was physically going through for 15 years. God needed to show him that. Well, I got up every single morning, even pregnant, carrying my child. When I almost died, because I couldn't take care of myself properly from working, God needed him to see. But of course, what do weak people do? They run. They don't go through the fire. They don't want to go through the fire of what they put somebody else through. Some of them run. I'm tired of chasing him. Even though I know where he is. I could pull up right now if I chose to. But of course, he got unknowns there. So he knows I won't pull up. Because we don't deal with unknowns. So, with that being said, I just want to sell one of my assets, be able to pay the money to get my daughter off of the trademark, and live my life. I still want to do movies. I still want to open up a storefront. I dream about my storefront every day. I will design it. I wanted it to be in Maryland, but I've changed that aspect of things. Right now I'm thinking maybe Jersey, North Carolina, New York. Because I can't be around people that's hateful. You know, I got some haters here in Charlotte. But overall, most of the people love me here. This is why we wanted to stay here. But I can't stay here on the salaries that I make. I need my business to be my job. So that way I don't have to work for nobody else. Well, I even said I'm Delaware as well, but I'm kind of iffy about that as well. If I want to do movies, I have to leave Charlotte. I know their theory is, oh, you can fly. Yeah, I can fly. But I have my daughter. Who's going to care for her? So y'all not looking at the facts. Who's going to care for my child while I go take a plane over to LA to do a movie set for 6 months to a year? Gotta make it make sense, people. I can't send her to her father because you see what he does. And he's with unknowns. He refused to allow me to meet this woman that he's with so we can build a bond so they can care for my child so I can go and be who I need to be. So do you see the hatred? Do you see the hatred? This is why I have to let it go. Egypt has 4 more years. And she'll be grown and she can take care of herself. I can still go out and get acting jobs at 56. I can still open up my store and make that my employment for the next 4 years while she grows. I know a lot of people have done me dirty. They don't stick by their word. They just talk just to be talking, or they hear themselves talk. Or they do a lot of lying, And I always gotta pick up the pieces. I'm on my podcast. We woke up late. I know we woke up late. Start getting yourself together.
I can't until you get in the bath. I'm going to use all the hot water.
You're going to use all the hot water?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off the podcast. I just, I want to get me and my baby a house. Open me up a store. Work my store. And wait till she get 18. So then that way I can go out and live my dream. I'm always working somebody else's dream, but never my own. It's like I was asking my friend, I kept telling him I wanted a vending machine. He was supposed to be giving me one, but I didn't want it for the candy, and the chips. I wanted to put my products in it. I've been trying to do so much with my business, and I feel like y'all keep stopping me because y'all know the more money I have, the more he feels he doesn't have to give. And I get it. I get it. So y'all gotta stop him, and I get it. But meanwhile, I'm suffering. I just wish y'all understand. If he chooses not to take care of his child, he has to deal with that. And as far as I was told, even when she becomes an adult, if he chooses not to pay, they'll take it from anything that he has out there. If he wants to hide his money, the moment that he decides to start collecting, she'll get it. And if she doesn't, he got to deal with that. With her and God. I tell her every day, I'm so sorry I had you by this man. And I hurt her. She said, Mommy, that hurts. Because then I wouldn't be who I am. I had to apologize. But for the same reasons, I didn't mean for you to go through this. And it's not just him. The whole family is bad. Don't nobody call my baby just to see how she's doing. It's like she has no family. I'm going to get into tub in a minute. I got to go right now to her school, which I know it's almost that time. School is back, almost back in session. So I got to get off this podcast. I hope everyone enjoys their day. And if you decide to inquire about one of my assets and I don't answer the phone, just leave a message and I'll call you back. I've cleared all my voicemails. So that way people will be able to leave a message if you're interested. This is Jacqueline Richardson, Miss JJ Diamond, Jackie Deja, whatever y'all call me, and I'll talk to y'all soon.